Hi everyone, this is my first video. I'm just here sharing this project. I am doing a printed plane using a foam board and 3D printing technology just to create something that's lightweight, easy to build, and I hope easy to fly. And this is my first prototype, and I have been printing planes for a while. I print several models, and basically what I find out is that some of them are very nice looking, but when you go to the airfield, sometimes the experience is quite frustrating because if you print it with a normal PLA, they are extremely heavy for their size, so they fly very fast and they have a very high stall speed, what makes not a great plane for beginners. So I just took some ideas from these printed planes, and I have combined these with foam board. And I don't like foam board planes, like they looks like they are low poly planes, and basically they are too fragile, and the profiles are not like great profiles because they are curved by hand, and so it depends who mount it, how it flies. So well, basically the project, it's I have done a profile that includes a little space for a foam board to be glued here on the bottom, just a straight piece of foam board, and another one on the top of this profile. I draw this, it's the main part of the project, and I also have created this like a space to stick them together like this, like a Lego, because I hate just having my finger glued it together. That's something that I have learned from printed planes. You have always your fingers with glue on them, so I've created this kind of clip that makes easier to mount it. I have created, this is a prototype of the wing, and it took me about I don't know, just 20 minutes just doing the bottom of the wing. I just cut this piece. I have also created a file to be printed to help you cutting this part of the foam board. So basically what you do is just you put the foam board and you just start sticking together all the profile, and just glue it to the bottom of the foam board. And then you do the same with the top. You have to glue first the leading edge here, wait a little bit until it gets dry, and then just cut it down and just glue this the back part of the wing. Okay, so this gives you a nice profile, really air profile, perfectly shaped and very lightweight basically. I have this idea expecting to get a model that's easy to print, because all the parts are like just printing on top like this, at least the wing, and I hope easy to fly as well. So I hope to enjoy. It's very cheap. I've seen that there are some solutions for printed planes using lightweight PLA. I've seen some videos and it looks like they fly great, but this product is not available in Argentina where I am, and that's also quite expensive. I've seen it's about just 50 to 60 bucks a kilogram. In Argentina, PLA costs like $5 1 kilogram. It's very cheap. So just printing a plane it's just coins. I have added in this prototype little carbon rod. It's a 6mm carbon rod, just to make sure that it flies at least a little bit. I think it's not necessary, but I prefer to put it. I left the holes prepared for this rod, and also, well, I have some ideas, just trying to do something for beginners, not just for the mounting but also for flying. And I've created these little trays here for the servos, because in some foam planes I've seen that they glue the servos to the plane, so if the servo fails, that's something that happens very often with these cheap servos. Basically you have to destroy your roller to take out your servo. So I have created this little tray. It helps you a lot because just putting it in the place helps you just to with the servo in the place it goes. You just glue it here to the foam board. You can cut this square for the servo, and you have the 2 holes for the screws. So it means that once you cut it, you just put it this side, and you can also make a little hole on the foam just to guide your screws, and that's very easy because you have your servos greatly attached, and also if some of them fail, you can replace without having to break all your mold apart. And the foam board is quite fragile when you need to take out something, I have some little planes made of foam like this one. It didn't last a lot. The idea is doing something that get the best of 3D printing and foam board in a project. It's a paper cap. I have these horrible tip wings because I'm very bad drawing. I have done all these projects on AutoCAD. This black window with a lot of crazy color lines. But I have done something nice, I think, for the profile and the wing, and I'm working to improve this finishing, like wing tips, also the tape wrap. I'm doing something nice on the tape wrap to make something easy to mount, nice looking, and the most important thing, it's a plane for beginners, easy to fly. So I will finish this mounting process, and I hope to make some videos soon on the airfield for the Moiden flight. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will keep all of you updated.